The NFL is on EA Sports as we bring you a look inside Highmark Stadium here at Orchard Park, New York. But tonight we kick off Week 13 with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Buffalo. So now after the opening kickoff is brought back, the offense is going to take the field for the first time, but it'll be for a 2-point conversion. And he will get in to make it 8-0. And you talk about coming out and making a statement. Not only do you return the thing to the house, you go for two and get it.
And how about how the rules have changed starting with the 2015 season where you could go for two from the 2-yard line instead of kicking it from the 15? We thought that would promote more aggressiveness. We saw it right there.
Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That's a gain of 13 and a very solid opening play for this offense. Great beginning there under the bright lights of primetime.
Yeah, it takes you back to high school football on a Friday night, doesn't it? When you feel like every eye in the county is on you. In this case, every eye in primetime is on you.
On first down, they go back to Mitchell. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down. Well, these two teams met down in Miami earlier this year with the Dolphins winning that one. So they are gunning for the sweep here in Buffalo. They'll come up 2nd and 7. Richardson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Play action. Now Richardson. They'll roll him out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Now Kaimi Fairbairn for the field goal try. They'll spot it at the 30, so this is a 40-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. And that will keep the lead at 8. That opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Burrow will throw. Here's a screen now for Pollard. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Burrow looking to pass. That is incomplete. The Bills at 10-1 now on the year. They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
11 Thomas. 11 MT Kate. 11 Mighty. 11 Mighty.
On third down, Burrow. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
11 MT. 11 MT. 11 11 11. 11 11. 11 Thomas. 11 11 11 11. 12 12 12. Gotta go.
Burrow going for it on 4th. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Here's Burrow. Swinging this out for Pollard. And here he'll get it down to the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
11 11 11. 11 11 11. Stop.
On 2nd down, Burrow. This will be caught at about the 5. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. Now Burrow changing things up here.
12.
Now receiver in motion left.
11 MT Tate. 11 Mighty. 11 Mighty.
3rd and goal, Burrow. Flush to his right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Joe Burrow taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bills have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. The Bills offense staying out there as they'll line up and go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is in to make it 16-0. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They are back over the 500 mark for the season. Got there with a win a week ago. Their 2nd straight victory.
But they've definitely gotten better as this season has gone along. And from what I can tell,
and got his man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Off play action. Richardson on the move to his left. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 3. They run over center with Mitchell. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Right back to Mitchell here. And he is going to lose yardage here. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, you're already up a couple of scores here in the first half defensively, and Charles, they just seem to be playing really free on that side of the football.
I love the observation because with that type of a lead, they feel like they can take a few more chances and be even more aggressive, and it's been paying off for them so far this game.
They'll find Miller. That's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run with Mitchell. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 16-0. That's the score after one on EA Sports. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter. As they come up now, second and goal.
Okay, break.
Richardson looking to throw this. Forced out to his left. Just a crazy throw there, and it's intercepted. Lonnie Johnson picks it, and the Bills are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Now Burrow on first down. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
On second down, it's Pollard. Gets around him. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. That is caught. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A big 30-yard play on 3rd.
Here we go. Here we go.
And they come with a jet sweep here as Burrow just taps that forward. That's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. Play action. It's Burrow. He's got his man on the crossing route. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That one goes for 24 yards. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there.
11 MTs, hey! 11 MTs, 12, 12, 12. 11, 11.
They'll run with Pollard. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
This drive started way back inside their own 5. Now they're looking for the capper. 3rd and goal.
12, 12. 11 MTs, hey!
Now they bring a receiver in motion right. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Tony Pollard, touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Bills go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting run so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Miami.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times where they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. Certainly not what they wanted there, so the football by rule comes out to the 40. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
Burrow bats it forward. It's a jet sweep. Then he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender.
And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Bills. Tony Pollard with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bills continue to pull away here in this first half. And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Let's go! Alert! Alert! Unlock line!
Once again, it's Mitchell. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Ready?
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Richardson to throw off play action. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Miller on the catch over the middle. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. Going for it on fourth, Richardson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. First and 10, it's Richardson. Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the gun, a give to Mitchell. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Dolphin got going a little early. Now after the false start, they need 8 yards here on third down. Richardson looking to throw. He's going to have the first down and then some. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll bring up fourth down.
I thought maybe when he caught it, he'd have a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
Going for it on fourth. Here's Richardson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on fourth down. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard.
1-1, ready?
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. And he'll just burrow his way back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once.
And this throw will be intercepted. And the Bills are going to get the football back at their own 17. That one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
11 MT, 11 MT, 11, 11, 11.
Now Burrow. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And this will be caught at the 30. A big play here for Buffalo. 62 yards. Burrow on play action. Touchdown. A great effort there. A touchdown on a kick return and now one through the air. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Here we go.
The Bills offense staying out there as they'll line up and go for 2. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. They add on more. A little salt in the wound. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And the Dolphins are going to recover. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
On first down, Richardson.
He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. Touchdown Dolphins. Dawson Knox halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50.
And the Dolphins get a bit closer.
Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Now that shaves a bit off the lead. It's now a 23-point game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
On 2.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
11 minus.
Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Now a throw here to his running back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, and no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
They go play action with Burrow, sliding out of the pocket. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack.
On 2.
2nd and 12.
11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. Here we go.
Now it's Burrow.
That's dumped off to Pollard.
Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And he's taken down inside the 30.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
11, 11.
Burrow looking to pass. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins 16. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Pollard going to try the right side. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
11 MT, 11 MT.
Now they go play action now. Burrow out to his left. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bills. An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Bills are an extra point away from going up by 30. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game.
And the Dolphins are going to recover. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Richardson working from the gun. Targets Miller here on the out route. He's got him.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
On 3rd down, it's Richardson. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Bills are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defensive coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed a quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys, and let's see if our receivers can intercept it.
Well, he's got to figure something out because the current formula is not working. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
Pollard will take it up the gut. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 55 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Here we go. 12.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. Looking for a slot man, and he's got him. And quickly, they get to the line. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
On second down, Burrow escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Now Richardson back to throw it.
Flush to his right. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Lonnie Johnson picks it.
And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. Their tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10.
A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the 1st down run. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Burrow gets this one quickly out wide. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
11.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow eluding the pressure right. He finds his man, Pollard. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. Flushed out right. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Add this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done, down to the 15 from the 21.
11 MT.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And 3rd and 1 now.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
On 3rd and 1, Burrow escaping the pressure right.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
11.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Bills are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now Burrow changing the look.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Flush to his right. And it'll be intercepted.
Picked off by J.C. Horn.
And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line.
First and 10, it's Richardson.
He'll buy some time right.
And that'll be incomplete with the penalty marker down as well. And I think he was beyond the line of scrimmage when that ball left his hand.
So the illegal forward pass also cost him a down, and now it's 2nd and long.
Quick throw to Collins.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Looked like they were set up defensively in a zone coverage, but somehow they found a seam because that receiver all alone. By rights, that should have been a touchdown, but somehow this ball's overthrown.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. Touchdown! A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Dolphins get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
On for the PAT, Ka'imi Fairbairn. And the lead is down to 24. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Bills are going to recover. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
12.
On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that last play, though, is going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film session that the team has to sit through. I've sat through those before. Never any fun. You're always excited about your good plays, and they actually fast forward through those. All right, that was good. All right, great. They get to the bad ones and really illuminate them. Not cool.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Here we go now as they will again try for 2.
And Burrow's going to look to throw for it.
And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth.
Personally, I'd rather see him kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get 2. You got some pretty ticked-off folks on the other sideline now.
Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
3rd and long for Richardson.
He's going to let it fly. And, oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
And the Bills are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
And it's looking all the more likely that a 5th straight win is going to be in the cards. They'll try to run some time here with a 1st and 10.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Try to lay one up deep. This is caught at the 20. A big play here for Buffalo. 64 yards.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow, 1st down.
And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. The Bills offense staying out there as they'll line up and go for 2. They'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And the Dolphins are going to recover. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
He'll let this go deep for Collins.
And my goodness, another interception. Lonnie Johnson picks it.
And the Bills are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
11.
Now Burrow on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. Throwing right, and that's complete. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
Play action. It's Burrow rolling to his left.
That's dumped off to Pollard.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
11 empty.
And they go play action now. Burrow. And this is caught at the 20. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. 12. To the air again, Burrow. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. The Bills offense staying out there as they'll line up and go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And, boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more.
But I guess when you're hot, you're hot. I mean, I would just go ahead and take the extra point and move on, but apparently they've got something to prove. Almost feels like something was said this week, and they wanted to make sure that they laid it on them in this game.
And the Dolphins are going to recover.
Got it. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Get
Play action. Now Richardson.
They'll roll him out right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
And the Bills are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they?
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
11 MT, take. 12, 12, 12. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
They go play action with Burrow. Flushed out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame whose nickname was Close the Gates of Mercy. Well, he wasn't really big on that. He was big on go ahead and scoring. He's kind of reincarnated right here. We're watching it in front of us.
Here we go, here we go. 11 mighty. 11 Thomas.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. He'll let this go for the end zone.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
Burrow on play action. He's going to try and go deep again. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
And the Dolphins come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over.